afternoon, Archika. We are on the
Good
sixth.
afternoon, Ashima. How are you?
I am good. We are on the sixth session of relationship with self.
Yeah,
And
actually.
what are you saying?
Oh my God, it's really wonderful that we are covering
Yeah, I
six
mean,
sessions.
so we have come. We are on the sixth session, and soon we'll be ending this because the idea is to have people understanding themselves better, connecting with themselves, and hope we are helping them. So I think with the people coming in and joining in and asking questions and understanding things makes a lot of big difference. And I think this is really important, Archika, to understand oneself better and to connect with oneself better, because until unless you have made a connection with yourself, you would not be able to justify anything. And if you can't justify anything, that discomfort, that dissatisfaction keeps disturbing. What do you
Agree?
think?
I completely follow you and I admire your understanding most of the time.
Saying because your voice was not coming completely, so you'll have to probably.
Okay, am I audible? Maybe the
Um,
network is,
yeah, now better. A little getting you here and there, but now you're better.
Yeah, here I thought sunny today. I came out, but I think it's again it's getting windy. So might be the network also. I don't know. Sometimes it happens here at my place. So I was saying, actually, I don't think you are saying anything wrong, and I agree with you. And I feel your understanding is quite good in things. So let's start. Today, what we are planning. Are you traveling, Ashima? Ashima, are you there?
Yeah, here definitely. Actually, we are. I'm on the move. I'm in the car, and you know what? When you're driving and you're on the road, and I was like talking to Bharti ji, and I was telling him, Bharti ji, where have you put the car inside? And he probably sounded confused, but we have come out of a road which is okay. So all's well
Hmm.
that ends in well. And I was like, okay, why you brought us here? And then he probably could gallantly take us out from there. And we
So
have Noor with us.
you are Bharti ji's Google Map.
No, Bharti ji is not Google Google Map.
No,
I try to.
you are Bharti ji's Google Map who is telling left, right,
No,
come
no,
out
no,
of
no.
the
We were
circle. No.
actually, the problem is, you know what? In Delhi, pollution is a big hassle, and what keeps happening all the time is that they're trying to dig roads to give a better life to people through water and drainage and all. So we are in a very complex situation right now. We are in a situation where you're trying to provide everything to people, but still you're not able to combat a lot of things which are really going to have dire consequences. So it's like catch 22 situation. And we have Noor with us. Let's invite Noor to talk to us and understand how her weekend was and what did she learn in the 5 sessions and what is she expecting henceforth.
Hi Noor, please come up.
अस्सलाम
Hi,
वालेकुम मैम.
how are you?
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह मैम, आई एम गुड. थैंक्स फॉर आस्किंग it. आप कैसे हो मैम?
आपने कहा आप अच्छे हो तो सुन के हम भी अच्छे हो गए.
हाँ मैम.
नूर, हाउ आर यू? कैसी हो? क्या चल रहा है? वीकेंड कैसे बिताया? और अभी we have done 5 sessions. We are on the 6th session. So what
हाँ
do you
मैम.
think? Where have we arrived half the way? Do you think we have been able to make a difference to you? Do you think there is something which you can take back and practice? And even Umar Shankar is there, so let me go on.
हाँ मैम. आज सेशनों में मेरे को बहुत सारे मतलब एकदम से बहुत सारे वो हो गए थे, तो अभी भी उन चीजों को प्रोसेस करने में ही हूँ मैम. इंशाल्लाह बहुत जल्दी आपको बोलती कि मैं क्या महसूस करी, कैसा फील करी बोल के. अभी बता नहीं सकती, लेकिन हाँ मैम जरूर.
Noor,
Okay.
कि मैं अर्चिका
Ashma, your voice is cracking. Okay, so actually, no, basically we are like, if, yeah, Ashima. Ashima, your voice is cracking. Uma Shankar is there. Sir, would you like to come on panel and would you like to share about the last 5 sessions? And we would really like to have, insight और अंडरस्टैंडिंग अबाउट ये अभी तक हम लोगों ने जो भी हम बात कर रहे थे डिस्कस कर रहे थे द थिंग वी वांटेड टू टेल पीपल और जितना एक्सप्लेन करना चाह रहे थे हम चीज़ों को हमारा सक्सेसफुल रेट तो नहीं कहूंगी बट आई विल से आई वुड लाइक टू हियर फ्रॉम पीपल दैट वी वर डिड वी अचीव सम स्टैंडर्ड्स और पैरामीटर्स जो हम ट्राई कर रहे थे वी वर ट्राई ऑन दिस प्लेटफॉर्म because otherwise the criteria is completely different when we are talking to clients and patients. The setup is different, the environment is different. पर यहाँ पे जो मैं और आशिमा ट्राई कर रहे थे लाइक कि थोड़े में बहुत देने की कोशिश कर रहे थे. So in future also we are planning in further, but we would like to hear from people that what they are expecting, what they are looking forward from us.
Hear from Puneet. Puneet, good afternoon. How are you doing? Have you attended some of the sessions, and how do you feel? We are making a difference to you, and or you want something else to be, brought in.
Good morning, Ashima ma'am. Good morning, Achika ma'am. Actually,
Good morning.
I didn't got time to attend your last few circles, but apart from that, I attended a few of your circles, and obviously you have really helped me. So there's no point in even discussing this topic. You are obviously helping here. So yeah, that's okay. But from last 3 to 4 sessions, I cannot assess anything. But sessions before that, they were really helpful. So I'm assuming last 3 or 4 sessions must have been also really good.
I guess recordings are there, Puneet. You can go through recordings if you feel like.
Yes, ma'am, sure, 100%.
Hello everyone.
Hi, Chayan, how are you?
I'm fine, and you also.
I'm good. You'd
So
like to share something?
yeah, but I don't know what is the topic about. Are you discussing?
Today we are not on our topic. We are still asking because this is what we have done. We have so far we have done five episodes and 5 circles.
Yeah.
And what we were discussing, what so we are trying to understand that where we are standing right now because we are trying to give our best understanding. So what are you guys? Did we were able to help you guys somewhere? Or you're looking forward for something, some particular topic you want, some particular fact you want to understand, anything psychologically you want to understand from us, or anything related to, if you want to give some kind of your feedback or some kind of your input that what we should get.
हाँ मैम, मैं ये बोलना चाहूंगी मैम,
Hmm.
मतलब मैं तो लगभग सभी सेशंस में अटेंड करी हूँ, जितना
Okay.
समझ सकी। ये एक बात ये है कि हम लोग का हमारा खुद से जो कनेक्शन है वो जितना स्ट्रांग रहता उतना ही हमें बाहरी मतलब आसपास के लोगों का असर कम रहता। मतलब उन लोगों के बातों का या जैसे कि सोसाइटल क्रिटिसिज्म या कुछ भी प्रेशर क्रिटिसिज्म ऐसे के बाहर के जो भी चीज़ें रहते जो हमारे मेंटल हेल्थ को ये करते मेंटल हेल्थ पे प्रभावित करते। तो हम लोगों को खुद से जो कनेक्शन करते ना हम लोग वो स्ट्रांग रहना चाहिए। और वो कनेक्शन ऐसा प्योर रहना चाहिए, जेन्युइन रहना चाहिए। उसमें ना कोई ऐसी वो वाला नहीं रहना चाहिए जैसे कि हम लोग दूसरों से रहते कभी ना कभी ऐसा वैसा कुछ भी नहीं। सही रहना चाहिए, स्ट्रांग रहना चाहिए, तभी हम लोगों का कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल ज्यादा मतलब कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल भी उतना ही स्ट्रांग रहता, तो बाहरी बातों का असर कम पड़ता। और दूसरा एक तरीका मैं अपना इसे जो है वो आपके जब भी आप लूप में जा रहे हैं बोल के आपको लगता ना, तभी आप अपना वो क्या बोलते माइंड को डाइवर्ट कर दो थॉट्स को डाइवर्ट करो और प्रेजेंट सिचुएशन में रहने की कोशिश करो। जैसा कि हाथ में कुछ हो या फूल हो, कुछ भी हो जिसके ऊपर आप देखते सेंसेस पे काम करना शुरू कर दो। प्रेजेंट सिनारियो में जो भी रहते हो उसमें ध्यान देना शुरू करो ताकि आप लूप में ना जाओ। तो ये दो बातें मेरे को बहुत ज्यादा वो एक काम आया और ये बात एक ज्यादा समझ में आया मैम।
वेरी नाइस नो, बहुत अच्छे से बताया आपने। सो पुनीत, चयन, एनीबडी, आप लोग कुछ ऐड करना चाहेंगे इसमें? We have Suchi ma'am. Suchi ma'am, would you like to join panel?
Yes, ma'am. What do you want me to add in this?
एनीथिंग जो भी पुनीत नूर ने कहा कि उसको ये अंडरस्टैंडिंग मिली और उसको ये समझ आया हम लोगों के सेशन से, सर्कल से, तो आप लोगों को ऐसा लगता है कि आपके अंदर भी कोई चेंजेस आए, या हम लोगों ने कहीं तक थोड़ा बहुत 1% सक्सेस मिली मुझे और आशिमा को?
Yes, ma'am, definitely. When you used to have 20-minute circle, I don't think 20 minute is enough to have any discussion about psychology or philosophy or anything when there are too many people. So in 1 hour, we can go into topics into a lot of detail, because we used to leave topics because of time in the earlier 20-minute sessions. So definitely, but yeah, as I have already told you guys, have really helped me and made me understand a bit of psychology.
Thank you so much. We have Suchi. Suchi
Hello.
ma'am, please. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing? These
All good, ma'am.
these sessions are really doing very good, and we are all benefiting from these. I'm sure anybody who's listening to it is carrying something with him or her.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yeah.
आप लोगों के जो वर्ड्स है, आप लोगों की जो फीलिंग्स है, दैट मीन्स अ लॉट फॉर अस, बिकॉज दैट इज व्हाट गिव्स अस इंसाइट अबाउट आवर वर्क, अबाउट आवर एफर्ट्स। बिकॉज जब तक सामने से
Same.
पता नहीं चलेगा, रिस्पॉन्स नहीं आता है, तो अंडरस्टैंडिंग नहीं होगी। वन साइडेड
Absolutely.
ट्रैफिक या वन साइडेड कम्युनिकेशन इज नॉट अ कम्युनिकेशन।
Right. So, since we are here in a small group, then we are able to talk, like Puneet was saying, heart to heart talk is much better than putting in just one word or one sentence in the entire circle. So, this 1 hour group communication is much better, and we
या
are all.
इनिशियली वी गॉट 20 minutes एंड पहले हमें यही लग रहा था कि 20 minutes से चलो ट्राई करते हैं, बट व्हेन वी स्टार्टेड इट तो धीरे धीरे फील हुआ कि नो नो, इट्स नॉट इनफ, because if even I am sharing some psychological aspects or some theories or some experiences or some facts, so उसको बहुत टाइम लगता है समझाने में भी और उसको आप लोगों तक पहुंचाने में भी, क्योंकि हर चीज का जो थ्योरीज हैं और जो रिसर्च वर्क है वो इतना वास्ट है कि अगर मैं थोड़ा टच करके छोड़ दूंगी तो आप लोगों को क्यूरियोसिटी भी रहेगी एंड अंडरस्टैंडिंग भी नहीं रहेगी।
Absolutely, yes.
Yes, ma'am. We take a very deep dive into philosophical and psychological topics in these 1 hour sessions, morality, judgment, and all these things which you know. So yeah.
So right now, Chayan wants to say something. Yeah, Chayan, please.
No, Chayan is muted. Puneet was speaking, and I think Puneet, we are also planning Archika and
Yes,
me.
ma'am. I'm listening.
Yeah.
Yeah, ma'am. My recommendation is, I think this app is very precious thing for us, because now this time we don't have any time to speak confidently with English. So in in a day for 1 or 2 hours we have to speak to each other. That's why that's in this season we can encourage our speaking and building our English properly.
Very nice, Chayan. Thank you so much. Yeah,
So,
Ashima.
yeah, so as Puneet said, Archika, we are actually planning, Puneet, to do 1 hour sessions on various aspects of personality or, certain philosophical concepts also. So, so that's in the pipeline. So we'll be doing a lot of things probably. And going on to today's thing, everybody, Archika had given everybody a task, two tasks actually. One task was to write a letter to yourself. I hope all of you remember. And honestly, who has written a letter to yourself? Can everybody who has written, please? And if you have not, because when we talk about writing a letter to yourself, it is kind of you're talking to yourself. Puneet, you want to say something?
No, I have written letters about myself before 2 days.
Great. And we'll just give us a minute, and we'll come back to you. So
Yeah.
yeah. So all of you, genuinely, how many of you have written a letter to yourself? Let's just have a yes or a no down there, so that everybody can think about it. And Chayan has done it. 3 cheers to Chayan. And who else has written a letter to yourself?
4 to 5 years ago, I wrote a letter to myself, and I think I'll have to find it in my journal. But I remember that I have written one letter for myself. It was 4 or 5 years ago. For future
Wow,
Write
mine.
it,
For future
write
mine.
it
super.
again, Puneet. फ्रेश लिखना, कुछ फ्रेश लिखना जो अभी चल रहा है, अभी कहना चाह रहे हो खुद से. 4 or 5 years back तो you were different, Puneet, no?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Was
Ashish.
there in the last session, so I am sorry.
No,
I didn't know about it. There's some connectivity issue, I think.
Yeah, Ashima is traveling, so I'm not getting whether she wants to speak, so I'm keeping myself, silent to get an understanding of it. Anyways, we today what we have kept the topic is assertive communication and toxicity. So, आप लोगों
Archika,
को,
can
what
you
do you
hear
think?
me?
What is assertiveness? Your voice is cracking, Ashima, so I thought we should start with today's topic. I think she has lost it. So, what do you get from assertiveness? Anybody,
Guys,
आप लोगों को
Archika,
क्या
can you
लगता है?
hear me?
Yeah, Ashima, you are there, but your voice was breaking, and then we lost you in
Is it
between.
clear now?
Yeah, it is. So I
Okay,
thought,
what I was trying to say was that Puneet is saying he had written a letter 5 to 6 years back. It would be a great exercise if he writes a letter to himself now, and we compare it to the letter he had written 4 5 years back, and we measure the kind of difference, because it is very important to measure yourself from that time. And then the third task would be to write a letter to your future self, what you're wanting to do. I think that'll make a lot of difference, isn't it?
yeah, definitely it will.
Okay, all right. So anybody else who's written a letter? Nobody has today, Archika. So the task is incomplete, or how's it?
Actually, it's a task we gave, but it's your own will what you want to do, how you want to take it or
Well,
No,
you want to
Chayan
leave it.
wants to speak out, Archika. I think he has written it already. And Harshit has a question. How journaling is different from writing the letter to self? All right, that's a question. Very good question. Let's hear to Chayan and then come to that question.
yes, ma'am.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, ma'am. I have written a letter about myself. So what I want to be in my future? In my opinion, now I am not defined person like other person, but because I am defined other person, and I can't walk fully like other man. So my life is too difficult to to do something. In my study life, I can't write properly, I can't walk properly. So I need the writers to sit my exam till now. And I don't go somewhere alone. I need the person, I need the friends. And so I have written a letter about my life that what will be I wanting. My parents told me once that you will have a great job, and that's why you have to do study properly. With you need no any friend, any relative, any other other and so sorry
It's
and
okay, go on.
and but in this time totally I'm alone. I can't control my mind alone. I have no friends, I have no relatives because I can't go with meet someone with meet them. So so I don't know what will be happen in my life in my future. But I want to be a good person. I want to be a good. I want to get a good job in my life for staying with me with my parents.
Hmm.
Hello,
Yeah, yeah.
ma'am. Am I able to speak?
Yes, you are audible. You are
We can
talking in
hear you. We
sense.
can understand. We can Chayan, would you want to talk a little about you, dear?
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am. In 2001, when I was born in the earthquake, you know about the earthquake in Gujarat, and
Yeah,
that time I was
yeah.
born, so that's why I'm not walkable. In disease, you can call the what they call it's a disease I have, and that's why my nerve is totally closed. Toxin can't pass to my nerve, and that's why leg my leg is not able to work. And I have heard the people call me disabled person, so not to walk properly. And so that's why
Hmm.
my life is really complex to the other person. And
Hmm.
now I want to go there for another, but I can't. And my heart want to meet someone or something, but I can't for my disability. And that's why my parents also thinks that what can I do in my future, what should I do in my future. And that's why, and till now I am pursuing in BA second year English honors, and my life, my future, I want to be a professor. I don't know what will be or not, but I want. And
Wow.
someone told me that you will get a job because you have an opportunity to get a job because you are a too much good student. And in my HS Madhyamik exam, I have got the good marks 448, and Bengali English on later 81 in Bengali and English 89. And my high secondary, I have got the marks in Bengali 82 and English 91. So that's why people call me that you have get a good marks and government will give you a good job. But I don't know what will I do in my life.
Chayan.
So, ma'am, can you recommend me what should I do now?
Okay, Chayan. First of all, just relax. I know I can understand you are in a position where you are not able to move a lot of movement, right?
Yeah, ma'am, yeah.
You can't go to many places, you can't meet lots of people physically, right?
Yeah, ma'am, yeah.
But you see, Mensa as a platform has given you a place where you're meeting so many people every day and you're talking to them. And believe
Yeah.
me, when you're talking, whatever you're saying is so beautiful. I can understand you have a lot of emotions right now. You're feeling
Yeah,
a
ma'am.
lot emotional
I,
right
I have a lot of pain in my inner heart, and I
now? I
can't
know.
express to someone my pain. What am I do? What am I having?
Mm. You're a Chayan, for starters, you're a beautiful person. That's one thing. And Suraj Down also is writing that you so many people are loving you, Chayan. And believe me, when you talk about your marks, जब आप हमें अपने marks के बारे में बता रहे हो,
Yeah,
जब
ma'am.
आप बता रहे हो कि आप एक प्रोफेसर बनना चाहते हो,
Yeah, ma'am.
और
All
आप
good.
इतने और आप जो भी बोल रहे हो इतना सुंदर और इतना प्यारा है, और आप अपनी प्रॉब्लम के बाद भी आप इतना, आप में इतना थॉट प्रोसेस है, एम्बिशन है, आप मेहनत कर रहे हो, आप अपने आप में एक कॉन्फिडेंट इंसान बनने की कोशिश कर रहे हो,
Yeah, ma'am. I don't
डेफिनेट।
want to spend my life with a water like a water. I want to spend my life having a good thing.
अच्छी
Hello.
चीज है। हाँ,
Yeah.
आप थोड़ा सा प्लीज वुड यू एक्सप्लेन, ये आपने क्या बोला?
मैम, मैं चाहती हूँ मेरा लाइफ में मैं कुछ बन सकती हूँ, मैं कुछ बनूँ।
हाँ, आप बनोगे चयन।
Yes, ma'am.
आप देख,
Because like me, the research person, I will be the motivator of someone.
आप ऐसी स्टोरीज देखोगे ना चयन, और आप तो इतने, आप भी बहुत हिम्मत वाले हो, और आप जो भी बोल रहे हो उसमें बहुत बहुत इमोशन है और बहुत कुछ है। आप देखो नीचे, शी इज ऑल्सो राइटिंग, यू आर वेरी ब्रेव, हर्षित इज
Yeah, ma'am.
सेइंग। आप देखो, चयन, एक आप पढ़ाई कर रहे हो अच्छे से, अब आपको इमोशनल होगे, आपको खराब लगेगा, मगर आपको ये समझना है, एक चीज समझनी है कि आपके साथ जो भी हुआ आपको नहीं पता क्यों हुआ, मगर
Yeah, ma'am.
आप जैसा बोल रहे हो, आप अपनी जिंदगी को अपने हिसाब से खूबसूरत बनाओगे। और जैसा कि हम बोल चुके हैं कि आपके थॉट्स में जब भी आपको ये लगेगा अरे मैं कुछ नहीं कर सकता हूँ, तो आपको अपने आप को ये समझाना होगा, ये बोलना होगा कि जिस तरह से मैं पढ़ता हूँ, जिस तरह से मैं मार्क्स लाता हूँ, जिस तरह से मैं नॉलेज गेन करता हूँ, मैं बहुत सारे नॉर्मल लोगों से भी ज्यादा अच्छा परफॉर्म कर रहा हूँ। और अभी डिजिटल मीडिया की जितना भी बूम हुआ है ना चयन, उसके बाद आपके पास बहुत अपॉर्चुनिटीज हैं। आप देखो कितने यूट्यूबर्स, कितने यूट्यूब के ऊपर कोर्सेज लोग करवा रहे हैं, पैसा कमाने
Ashna,
का
can I
तरीका।
take in between?
कौन?
Okay. Okay, Chayan. So,
Yeah.
Chayan, have you heard the name of Stephen Hawkins?
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, I have heard. He is a scientist.
There is nobody in the world जिसको ये नाम पता नहीं होगा Chayan.
No, ma'am. I know. I know the name.
Right?
I have watched every channel, his every video.
Okay. So, you know Albert Einstein?
Yeah, ma'am. Action.
So,
He is the best scientist in the world.
he was mathematician and
Yeah, ma'am.
अब आज की डेट में भी people say कि आइंस्टाइन थोड़े ही हो तो you're not आइंस्टाइन, इतने इंटेलिजेंट नहीं हो। इतना
Yeah,
कितना पढ़ोगे, कितना आइंस्टाइन बनना है तुम्हें?
yeah, yeah.
So I tell you that he did not speak until age 3. It was a very difficult time for him,
Yeah,
for maths with him, and then became Einstein.
yeah, ma'am.
Same with the Stephen Hawkins. Then we have Deepa Malik in our India, our
Yeah,
Paralympic champion. Then we have Sudha Chandran who lost
yeah, yeah,
her
ma'am.
leg and she's
I'm
a
yeah,
best classical dancer. So only your will, only your internal strength decides what you'll become. Nobody else, Chair. If anybody, कोई भी आपको कुछ भी कह रहा है, वो आपका ना तो फेट डिसाइड कर सकता है, ना आपका डेस्टिनी, ना आपकी कैपेबिलिटी बता सकता है. You are the one.
Someday
Get
I
to
think
decide.
if I get my life again anew, I will have to do something again.
You will and you are doing it. Just set your goals. Be clear to yourself that I will. I can, I will.
Yeah,
That's it. Doesn't matter who is saying what. It's life में कुछ भी permanent नहीं होता है चैन. If you say कि that girl is very beautiful, that guy is very handsome,
yeah,
life
man.
will not remain the same. With age, with situation, with the surrounding, everything gets changed.
Yeah, man.
कुछ भी परमानेंट नहीं है. यहाँ तक कि a normal person who is very normal, very healthy, what if he met with an accident, he lost his arm, his leg,
Yeah, yeah.
then वो तो ऐसा पैदा तो नहीं हुआ था,
No,
बट सिचुएशन की वजह से ऐसा हो गया.
no.
अब क्या करें? अब क्रिप करे, रिग्रेट करे, या फिर पूरी लाइफ ऐसे वेस्ट कर दे?
Most
नहीं
probably.
ना,
No.
आगे बढ़ना है ना.
Yeah.
दैट्स इट. सो
Someday I think
डोंट.
would I alive again?
व्हाट?
मुझे क्या जीना चाहिए? I think someday would I alive again? मुझे क्या जीना चाहिए और मैं मर जाऊँ?
नहीं
अरे
नहीं, तुम्हें जीना
यार
चाहिए और तुम्हें वो करना चाहिए जो बाकी नॉर्मल लोग नहीं. यू आर मोर देन नॉर्मल. जस्ट थिंक दैट.
चयन,
Yeah,
चयन,
ma'am. Yeah, ma'am.
मरना हमारे हाथ में नहीं है, हमारे हाथ में जीना है। और
Yeah.
जीवन को कैसे खूबसूरत बनाया जाए वो हम सोच सकते हैं। हम बैठ के सोचते हैं बहुत से, तुम्हारा तो देखो, जो तुम बोल रहे हो दैट इज नॉट व्हाट यू आर।
Yeah,
तुम
ma'am.
जो बोल रहे हो मर जाऊं, तुम कितने नॉर्मल लोगों को देखो, वो छोटी छोटी प्रॉब्लम से भाग भाग के मरने की कोशिश करते रहते हैं।
हाँ,
तुम
like a
तो
relationship, merger.
चलो इसको ऐसे लेते हैं चयन, नॉट इन दैट वे, आपके वे में ही समझने की कोशिश करते हैं।
हाँ मैम।
आप क्या चाहते हो, लोग आपको कितने दिन याद रखें?
मैम लाइक 1,000 years।
तो वो कब होगा चयन? ये जो स्टोरीज होती है ना, सुसाइड्स, मर्डर, क्रिमिनल, इनको लोग थोड़ा टाइम याद रखते हैं,
हाँ
क्योंकि ये थोड़े टाइम बाद माइंड से हमारे वैनिश हो जाते हैं, क्योंकि कोई नई इनकी जगह ले लेता है।
हाँ
बट ऐसे लोग जो कुछ हमें दे के जाते हैं, कुछ करके जाते हैं, लाइक स्टीफन हॉकिंस इज नॉट देयर इन वर्ल्ड,
या
ओके, ही
बट
पास्ड अवे इन 2018,
या
बट उसका नाम हम कभी नहीं भूलेंगे,
ना
राइट?
या
दीपा
मैम
मलिक अभी है, पर उन उसकी जो अचीवमेंट्स हैं हम कभी नहीं भूलेंगे, हिस्ट्री में उसने लिख दिया है।
या मैम
तो जब भी हिस्ट्री लिखी जाएगी स्पोर्ट्स में, पैरा ओलंपिक्स की, तो उनका नाम आएगा ही आएगा।
या हेलो।
तो वो आपको डिसाइड करना है कि आपको लोग कितने टाइम याद रखें और किस लिए याद रखें।
बट
अगर किसी को भी ये चाहिए कि वो उसको सब लोग याद रखें और उसको याद करके किसी और को भी बताए, तो वो एफर्ट डालने पड़ेंगे, राइट चयन? तो
या मैम
आपका एक गोल ये है कि आपको अपने आप को कहाँ देखना है। अब अपने आप को कहाँ देखना है, उसके लिए हमें थोड़ा सा मेहनत तो करनी
फाइट
पड़ेगी,
करना या मैम
राइट? सो यू हैव अ गोल इन योर लाइफ कि मुझे कहाँ जाना है, मुझे कितने लोग याद रखें, मुझे अपनी पहचान कहाँ से बनानी है। एंड चेन क्रिटिसिज्म तो, मैं लास्ट टाइम हम ये
दिस इज
क्रिटिसिज्म पे बात कर
मोटिवेशनल
रहे थे।
चैनल। हाँ मेडिटेशन तो होता है मेरे लिए। मेरे को बोलता है कि तुम
क्रिटिसिज्म या
अनलकी हो, बैड लक पर्सन, तुम्हारा माँ बाप क्या किया था पिछले जन्म में, इसलिए तुम ऐसा हो गया। मैम बहुत
एंड
चीजें मुझे
यू
क्या है।
नो,
हाँ मैम मेरा मेरा फ्रेंड्स, मेरा रिलेटिव और एक्सेट्रा
सो
एक्सेट्रा।
एक्चुअली चयन जब वो ये सारी चीजें बोलते हैं ना, तो उसका आप अपने माइंड में लिया करो कि दे आर चैलेंजिंग मी एंड आई विल टेक दैट चैलेंज इन अ पॉजिटिव वे।
या मैम
आज ये लोग जो बोल रहे हैं, कल मैं कुछ ऐसा करने जा रही हूँ कि उसके बाद ये लोग कहेंगे ओ माय गॉड, ये चयन ने किया है, लोग हम इसे क्या कह रहे थे, एंड दे विल रिग्रेट देयर वर्ड्स। कभी भी ना बोलकर जवाब देना बहुत आसान होता है। अगर मैं आपको आज अब्यूज कर रही हूँ, मैंने आपको एक गाली दी, आपने मुझे चार सुना दी, तो
या
वो वहीं पे आपको लगा अच्छा मैंने फैसला कर दिया, पर वो फैसला शायद मैं भूल जाऊंगी, क्यों? मैं कहूंगी अरे मैंने एक दी थी, उसने चार दी, चल बात खत्म हो गई, ठीक है। बट अगर मैं आपको कुछ कहूँ, अरे ये तो इसके बस की बात नहीं है, ये ऐसे नहीं हो सकता है, ठीक है ना, उसके बाद आप कुछ नहीं कहो, बट आप कुछ ऐसा करके मुझे दिखा दो
या
कि मैं
तो
आपको देख रही हूँ, एंड आई विल लाइक ओ माय गॉड, मैंने तो क्या बोला था और अब मैं इसको फेस कैसे करूं।
या मैम
दैट इज द आंसर।
मैम मैम कैन आई शेयर समथिंग
प्लीज,
little things about my life?
यू कैन यू
Share something about my little things about my life in my relationship, my love.
yes, yes, you can say everything, you have all the rights, nobody else having any kind of right on you, आपकी दिमाग पर, आपकी सोच पर, आपके कर्मों पर, you know karma is a big thing।
Yeah, ma'am, I believe in karma. Yeah.
तो कर्मा इज अ वेरी बिग थिंग। अभी रिसेंटली आई वाज वाचिंग वन सीरीज, कर्मा कॉलिंग, और उसमें ना एक लाइन मुझे बहुत अच्छी लगी और जो मुझे ना और बहुत हिट भी की, और मुझे लगा इसके ऊपर मुझे कहीं ना कहीं बताना भी चाहिए और प्रैक्टिस भी करनी चाहिए कि भगवान से नहीं डरो, वो माफ कर देता है, कर्म से डरो,
तो
वो
माफ
माफ
नहीं
नहीं
करता।
करता।
Yeah.
एंड व्हेन आई स्टार्ट रिसर्चिंग ऑन
Believe in
दिस एंड
karma. Let's have Puneet. Let's understand from others who are also listening and Puneet that why we don't believe in karma. At least karma ही तो हमारे कर्म तो हमारे हाथ में है ना.
Yeah, ma'am.
That's the thing which is in our hands. तो Puneet believe नहीं करता है. We'll have to ask. So go on, Archika.
या सो आई वाज सेइंग कि जब मैंने इस पे थोड़ा सा रिसर्च किया आशिमा, और वैसे तो आई हैव रेड अ लॉट, बट आई रियलाइज कि हम अगर अपने माइथोलॉजिकल जितनी भी चीजों को हम पढ़ने लगते हैं, तो जैसे कि उसमें आते हैं महाभारत में, आई फॉरगेट द नेम, हु वाज पितामह भीष्म जो थे, उनके जो उनको जो था ये शाप था कि उनको वो 100 तीर और वो शैया पे जो थे, एंड उनकी विलिंगनेस थी, तो ये जो था ये उनके 10 जन्म पहले का कर्म था,
Yeah, ma'am.
100
ठीक है?
जन्म. और ये तो
नहीं,
शाप था. मगर अर्चिका जो भीष्म पितामह का जो बड़ी पावर थी वो ये थी कि वो अपनी विल पे मर सकते थे.
हाँ वो उनको
ये हाँ.
वरदान था आशिमा,
हाँ.
पर जो ये शैया वाला शाप था ये इसलिए मिला था क्योंकि 10 जन्म पहले वो एक कहीं पे राजकुमार थे और वो जा रहे थे, रास्ते में अपने रथ से, रास्ते में उनको एक सांप मिला, तो उन्होंने अपनी तरफ से उठा के उस सांप को साइड में कर दिया कि वो
Yeah.
चला जाए। बट उन्होंने ये रियलाइज नहीं किया कि जिस झाड़ी में उन्होंने सांप को छोड़ा था वो कांटों की
काटेली थी,
झाड़ी थी।
हाँ।
तो जैसे जैसे वो बेचारा सांप वहां से निकलने की कोशिश कर रहा था, उसे और कांटे चुभ रहे थे, और कांटे चुभ रहे थे, मतलब इतने कांटे चुभे कि उसका पूरी बॉडी छलनी हो गई। तो ये वाला जो उनका कर्म था, ये इनके
अनजाने
10
में,
जन्म, हाँ
अनजाने
10
में किया
जन्म
हुआ।
बाद आया। क्योंकि 10 जन्म, और उसमें ये भी पूछा गया था कि 10 जन्म तक क्यों नहीं था, क्योंकि 10 जन्म तक उनके कर्मों के हिसाब से उनको फल मिल रहा था। तो इट्स ऑल अबाउट दिस।
So
कई
let's hear
हमारी,
from Puneet also, Archika. He wants to say
या
something.
प्लीज प्लीज पुनीत।
No, I just believe in karma, but the karma, which like what you have done in your past life is going to affect your future lives, is very toxic to me. Even look at Chan, the society which believes in karma. Imagine how they are treating him. Just they are, accusing him of having bad karma in past life. That's why he's going through all this stuff. This is very inhuman and toxic to me. And there's no logic and no reason behind the past life karma and
Exactly.
all. So this is very naive and childish to me that humans have this tendency to find patterns, and we cannot live with ourselves if we don't have answers. So we create these fake answers that this is happening because of past life and that and all, but it's very delusional in my opinion.
नहीं नहीं, आई कम्प्लीटली आई सपोर्ट यू पुनीत, बिकॉज ये बहुत जो डीप अंडरस्टैंडिंग है, मैं कहती हूँ कहीं ना कहीं बिलीफ पे जाके रुक जाती है। मैं किसी चीज पे बिलीव करती हूँ तो वो मेरा बिलीफ और फेथ और वो बन जाता है थॉट प्रोसेस में, और जो नहीं करता है उसको मैं कभी नहीं कहूंगी कि क्योंकि मैं बिलीव करती हूँ या मैंने स्टडी किया या मैंने फॉलो किया या फिर मैंने ऑब्जर्व या एक्सपीरियंस किया है तो आप भी करो। नो, सबके अपने एक्सपीरियंस होने चाहिए, सबकी अपनी गलतियां होनी चाहिए, और सबके अपने लेसन होने चाहिए। यू नो, कई बार होते हैं लोग दूसरों के लेसन से सीख लेते हैं, कई बार होते हैं उनको खुद ठोकर खानी पड़ती है ये रियलाइज करने के लिए कि कितना इंटेंसिटी से गिरेंगे हम,
So
रादर
coming
देन
back
कि
to what Chayan said, Archika, let's just summarize. Chayan, मौत
Yeah,
हमारे हाथ में नहीं है। मरने के सोचने की बजाय हमें ये सोचना होगा कि हम जिंदगी को कैसे बेहतर करें। और आपके पास तो सारे, देखो डिजिटल वर्ल्ड में आपके इतने सुंदर सुंदर दोस्त बन गए हैं, पुनीत, सूरज, शुचि मैम, सब लोग, और अब तो हम भी हैं। तो
yes, yes.
दिस इज अ प्लेस वेयर यू कैन कम टॉक टू अस, एंड आप अपने सपनों को बड़ा कीजिए। और जहां तक कर्म की बात है, अर्चिका, पुनीत एंड चयन, हमें पुराने पिछले जन्म में क्या हुआ हमें मालूम नहीं है।
नहीं,
हमारे साथ कुछ सही या गलत क्यों हो रहा है हमें मालूम नहीं है। मगर हाँ, हम अभी क्या करें, जो अंग्रेजी की कहावत है ना, व्हाट गोज अराउंड कम्स बैक टू अस।
yeah,
सो हमें ये सोचना है कि हम अपने मन से, अपनी थॉट से, अपने इमोशन से, अपने कर्म से अच्छा करें, किसी का बुरा नहीं करें, अच्छी थॉट्स रखें, पॉजिटिव थॉट्स रखें, और अपनी जिंदगी में सब कुछ अच्छा करने की कोशिश करें। चयन, अभी लोग आपको ब्लेम कर सकते हैं कि आपकी प्रॉब्लम है, आप ये हो, आप वो हो, मगर अभी जिंदगी में बहुत से ऐसे नॉर्मल लोग भी हैं जो जिंदगी में स्ट्रगल कर रहे हैं, और उनके भी थॉट्स बहुत नेगेटिव हो जाते हैं।
yeah,
सो
right.
take life as a blessing, as Shachi is saying. You can take the world. She's giving the blessings to you. So हमारे हाथ में है सब कुछ। हम ब्लेस्ड हैं, ये सोचो मैं ब्लेस्ड हूँ, मेरे को अभी भी जिंदगी मिली है कुछ करने के लिए। और ये ड्रीम यूजर हैं, वो बहुत सारे एमोजीज और ये डाल रहे हैं, उनको जरा 1 मिनट बुला लेते हैं।
Yeah, ma'am, yeah.
और एक ये भारती इज ऑल्सो हियर है। भारती, आर यू हियर? Dream user, thank you, Puneet. Let me just bring the dream user to talk. Bharti,
Yeah,
hi,
ma'am.
can you hear us?
या ही इज जो द ड्रीम यूजर, ही इज emojis are there, I'm not understanding,
No, he's
I'm
just
not getting it।
no
Maybe she
problems. It's
is
the
laughing
first
at me, I
circle.
think.
हाँ, क्या बोल रहे हैं चयन?
I think she is laughing at our conversation.
No,
That's
she's not.
really nice, we made him laugh, really good।
But उसका
Right,
फर्स्ट सर्कल है, अर्चिका, फर्स्ट ही सर्कल है। He has just come. She
बट
or
अच्छा
he
है
is.
ना आशिमा, किसी की मुस्कुराहटों के रीजन बन रहे हैं हम।
Yeah, ma'am.
Right. All right. Let's have this one. Shuchi कहाँ है? Shuchi नहीं. I mean, we have this
भारती
girl.
इज देयर,
Bharti.
भारती।
Bharti, can you unmute, dear? भारती का भी पहला ही है. भारती और ये दोनों नए हैं, so I think probably they don't know how to unmute or how to join. So let's take the conversation on. So we started today's session by understanding where we have reached in the last 5 sessions. And I think we've had a discussion with Chayan, we've had a discussion with Puneet, and letter to self. आज अर्चिका वापस से होमवर्क देते हैं. आप लेटर टू सेल्फ प्रेजेंट में लिख सकते हैं, लेटर टू सेल्फ पास्ट में लिख सकते हैं, लेटर टू सेल्फ फ्यूचर में लिख सकते हैं कि आप पास्ट में क्या थे और ऐसी कोई चीज जो आपको जिंदगी में हर्ट करी और आप उसको बुलाना चाहते हैं, या अपने आप को आपने दुख दिया उसके लिए आप खुद को बोलना चाहते हैं, या अपने आप को पिछले लाइफ में बचपन में आपके साथ कुछ ऐसा हुआ जो आपको ट्रबल कर रहा है, तो आप अपने आप को लेटर लिखिए. अपने छोटे जो बचपन वाला जो आपका लाइफ था उसके अंदर अपने आप को लेटर लिखिए. एक बड़ा बन के आप उसको ये बोलिए कि आप समझते हैं आपके साथ जो भी हुआ सही नहीं था, अगर और उसमें आपको जो भी प्रॉब्लम्स हुए किस लिए हुए और उसकी वजह से क्या क्या प्रॉब्लम्स हुई और कैसे उनको ठीक किया जाना चाहिए. तो अपने आप को एक अच्छा प्यारा सा लविंग सा लेटर, पास्ट में जो पास्ट में कोई प्रॉब्लम थी जिस जो अभी भी आपको तंग कर रही है उसके लिए, या प्रेजेंट में कि आप क्या कर रहे हैं और कैसे आप जिंदगी को आगे ले जा रहे हैं, या फ्यूचर में कि आप फ्यूचर में क्या करके अपने आप को कैसे अच्छा फील कराएंगे, महसूस कराएंगे. सो वी आर गिविंग यू नाउ 3 ऑप्शंस. ये लेटर अगर आप लिख के कल लेकर के आते हैं and you are ready to read them out, we will be able to help you in connecting you to your emotions, right Archika? And we have 20 minutes. We would want to do a little understanding of that how people disturb you, जैसा कि आज का टॉपिक है assertion and toxicity.
One minute, just I'll clarify that Harshit asked what is the difference between journaling and letter to
Yes.
self. So when we do journaling thing, Harshit, जब हम journals लिखना शुरू करते हैं, that is for the bigger aim. We are keeping a records of our emotion and feeling, and that is a place where we want to improve. That is why we are keeping that records, like we do in other fields also. शेयर्स में रिकॉर्ड कर रहे हैं या किसी और डेटा को हम रिकॉर्ड कर रहे हैं टू असेस कहाँ से चले थे, कहाँ पहुंच गए, कहाँ कमी रह गई थी, कहाँ इम्प्रूव करना है. When I'm talking about letter to self, so whenever we write letter to somebody else, what we write, we ask or we tell something about a current thing, and we ask about their future. I don't know how there are all different people. They want to ask different things. They want to tell different things about their well-being, their family, and surroundings or some inquiry. So that is what a basic difference is. Journal is what you are feeling, your thoughts there, and you are keeping a track and you are assessing it with the time. That is what the basic
Journaling
difference
is a
is.
daily thing, you do it
Yeah,
daily कि
daily
आज
thing.
क्या किया क्या नहीं किया, मेरा कैसा इमोशन आया, मुझे खराब लगा, अच्छा लगा, मुझे खुशी महसूस हुई, मुझे सेटिस्फेक्शन हुई. So you put it on the paper. But letter to self is about some particular thing, you know.
I hope we made it clear to some extent.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay,
So
Ashima, please go on.
yeah. Or Archika, I would want to tell everybody one thing, and Chayan, you are also here, and everybody who is there today, that we don't show gratitude. हम लोग भगवान का शुक्र नहीं करते हैं, हम लोगों का शुक्रिया अदा नहीं करते हैं, हम अपना शुक्रिया अदा नहीं करते हैं. बहुत कॉमन हो गया है ये वर्ड ग्रैटिट्यूड 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 ग्रैटिट्यूड, मगर यूज करते टाइम हम बहुत कंजूसी करते हैं, पता है. और इसीलिए कहीं ना कहीं वो एक डिससैटिस्फैक्शन रहती है. और शुरू में तो लगता है पागल हो गया, या हर किसी को थैंक यू भगवान तेरा शुक्रिया, मम्मी तेरा शुक्रिया, पापा तेरा शुक्रिया, मम्मी आपने बहुत अच्छा खाना बनाया, थैंक यू, बेटे आपने बहुत अच्छी पढ़ाई की, वेरी गुड, थैंक यू, आपने मेरे लिए ये किया, थैंक यू, अपने आप को थैंक यू. हमें इनिशियली बहुत खराब लगता है. नाउ लेट्स ओपन दिस प्लेटफॉर्म टू एवरीबॉडी टू टॉक अबाउट दिस ग्रैटिट्यूड. क्या ग्रैटिट्यूड. और आई थिंक आज का टॉपिक थोड़ा डाइग्रेस हो गया अर्चिका, और हमारे पास शायद टाइम भी नहीं है. सो विल स्टार्ट फ्रॉम दिस टॉपिक टुमारो अगेन, राइट? व्हाट डू यू से अर्चिका?
Yeah, I completely agree.
So
Yeah, we'll do
let's
it
go.
tomorrow. It's a vast topic.
Absolutely. So let's go on to gratitude. बहुत ही ज्यादा यूज्ड वर्ड है, क्लिशेड वर्ड है. तो आप सबसे आपके इमोशंस, आपकी थॉट्स इस ग्रैटिट्यूड के ऊपर क्या आप कर रहे हो, क्या कोई कंफ्यूजन है, क्या आपको लगता है ये सही है, क्या आपको लगता है ये बेकार है, क्या आपको लगता है कि आपको सही तरीका नहीं पता है, या आपके पास कुछ एक्सपीरियंसेस हैं जो ये बताएंगे बाकी सब लोगों को. यस, एक्सप्रेसिंग ग्रैटिट्यूड helps. Archika, let's open the forum for everybody to talk about it.
या दे कैन शेयर कब ग्रेटिट्यूड एक्सप्रेस किया था, कब करते हैं हम. रेस्टोरेंट में जाते हैं, वेटर सर्व करता है, वी से थैंक यू, बट डेली लाइफ में कितना यूज करते हैं थैंक यू को, और किस किस को बोलते हैं. उसको बोलते हैं जिसको कोई नहीं बोलता है.
And God,
डू वी या
God, we we should to say
गॉड को
gratitude
बोलते
God
हैं कि नहीं, पेरेंट्स को बोलते हैं कि नहीं, इवन मेड्स, स्वीपर
for having this
और
life.
माली. यू सेइंग समथिंग चैन?
Yeah.
एनीबडी एल्स प्लीज कम अप एंड प्लीज शेयर. करते हैं नहीं करते, इट्स ओके. नहीं भी करते हैं तो इट्स ओके,
Okay.
बट
Well, I think we should we should thank you God for giving this life and this opportunity.
ऑफ कोर्स वी शुड.
Though I don't have any power to work, but I'm thankful to God for giving me this communication, for giving me this brain to have the communication.
Actually, Sameer is saying I want to say something. Please join, Sameer.
Chayan, what you said is so beautiful. Believe me, it is so beautiful कि आप देखो, आपने भगवान को ये बोला, भगवान तूने मुझे चलने की शक्ति नहीं दी, मगर तेरा बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया कि तूने मुझे आवाज दी है जिससे मैं लोगों से कनेक्ट कर सकूं एंड आई कैन मेक अ डिफरेंस.
Sameer is
Wonderful.
there, Ashna.
Ma'am, I think
Please,
many
Sameer.
Absolutely.
I think many people can't speak in English properly, but I can speak in English properly. So this is my gratitude, and I thankful to God for giving me this opportunity.
Very good. Very good. Let's hear to Sameer, Chayan.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi.
Good afternoon.
Ma'am, good afternoon, ma'am. Ma'am,
Yeah, Sameer.
I want to say something.
Please.
Gratitude is very important of our life because we thanks everyone and everyone bless me. So this is my reason.
Sameer, what is gratitude, beta?
Ma'am, gratitude means uh, give me like, take bless the bless the thank you.
The ability to say thank you. Very true. Very true. So आप कितनी बार कहते हैं दिन में, किस किस को बोलते हैं? How many people?
Ma'am, family member and any old
आज सुबह
person.
किसको बोला था थैंक यू? आज सुबह किसको थैंक यू बोला था और क्या बोला था?
My mother.
अच्छा, आज क्या मम्मी ने
who
खाना
give me,
अच्छा बनाया था? नाश्ता मम्मा ने,
yes,
ब्रेकफास्ट, शी मेड नाइस ब्रेकफास्ट.
yes, yes.
And then what did
Mommy make the breakfast in morning
हाँ?
and in I get up in morning. My mom is take the water and tea in my bed.
She gave you water and tea in bed.
Yes.
अरे वाह. फिर then
I say thank you, mom, for giving me water and tea.
मम्मी hugged you and she said नहीं बेटे कोई बात नहीं, चाय पानी तो है, कोई बात नहीं.
Yes, sir.
ऐसा होता है ना हम सबके साथ, हम लोगों को थैंक यू बोलते हैं, वो बोलते हैं नहीं नहीं नहीं, अरे नहीं थैंक यू क्यों कर रहे हो, मगर फिर भी थैंक यू कहना जरूरी होता है, राइट?
Right.
Anybody else who wants to join in and talk about it? Thank you very much, Sameer. Thank you, Chayan. Thank you, Sameer. और ये
Thank you, ma'am.
हमारी भारती है मगर भारती नहीं है, दिख नहीं रही है. Anybody else who wants to join to talk about gratitude? Thank you. अर्चिका तुम
Ma'am,
किस
thank
किस
you
को
so much.
थैंक यू? चयन कुछ कह रहे हैं?
Ma'am, thank you so much for getting me in this conversation.
Oh,
Hello.
thank you very much for being here, Chayan. Thank you
Okay.
very much. Chayan,
Ma'am,
thank you for
it's my
saying
pleasure.
whatever you said.
Ma'am, it's my
So see,
pleasure.
okay. So we are also thanking each other, right? This is also
Yeah,
very
yeah,
important. Very good, Chayan. So
yeah,
Chayan
ma'am.
is trying to say कि एक दूसरे को यहाँ पर भी थैंक यू बोलना जरूरी है. तो आप में
Yeah,
से
ma'am.
कोई यहाँ
Of
पे
course.
आके Okay, very good.
Ma'am,
Archika, you want to say something?
No, no, I'm listening. I'm giving chance to everybody, please.
So anybody who wants to come and say thank you to Archika ma'am,
Thank you
please
for
come up
listening
on
us.
board.
Thank you for being here with us, supporting us. Thank you for everything.
Thank you. Thank you for being here. It's a Monday and still so many people are here. It's a pleasure to have everybody. And if we can make difference in some ways to everybody, we will be thankful to God to have given the opportunity to us. And it is really 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 difficult to say sorry and thank you. दूसरा शब्द जो है ना वो सॉरी है. एक थैंक यू कहना बहुत मुश्किल है, दूसरा सॉरी कहना बहुत मुश्किल है. माँ बाप के लिए अपने बच्चों को थैंक यू सॉरी कहना बहुत मुश्किल है. when you when you are with your kids and they are doing something and you do something wrong, बहुत सारे पेरेंट्स की, बहुत सारे बड़े लोगों की, बहुत सारे से बड़े सिबलिंग्स की, एम्प्लॉयज की, at every level to say sorry, I have done a mistake, I'm so sorry, let me correct it, is so difficult, like expressing gratitude. So thank you and sorry, they're two very important words, but they both go missing all the time.
What do you think, Ashima?
So
Thank you मुश्किल है कि sorry?
थैंक यू फिर आसानी से निकल जाता
Sorry
नहीं
नहीं
है.
निकलता जल्दी से. Sorry कहने के लिए हमें
ओके.
बहुत thankful होना पड़ता है अपने आप के लिए.
हाँ.
And जिसको sorry बोलते हैं, they are also feel like thank God. चलो sorry हुआ तो मैं भी थोड़ा feel करूँ, मैं भी sorry बोल दूँ.
आप में से कितने लोग हैं ये बिलीव करते हैं कि थैंक यू तो फिर बोल लेते हैं, सॉरी बोलना और मुश्किल है?
ma'am, I think if we want to skip to, we have to get sorry. Hello.
Yeah. Hello. Tell me.
Ma'am, again I say,
क्या चैन?
ma'am, I think if we want to save our relationship for anyone, we have to get sorry.
No, it's not like about relationships, and I will say that if you really feel and you have done something wrong, don't hesitate to say sorry. There's nothing wrong in
Yeah,
saying
ma'am.
sorry. Sorry is also a kind of gratitude only. When you're realizing your mistake and
Ma'am,
you are
but for those
accepting it
persons,
and you are making other person happy, okay, fine. Somewhere the
ma'am,
other person, if something has been done wrong with that person, so somewhere he can relate to it, okay, fine, sorry तो बोल दिया कम से कम चल ठीक है. But sometimes people gets agitate, ये अंग्रेज चले गए सॉरी और थैंक यू बोलिए सॉरी छोड़ गए हैं कुछ भी करो सॉरी बोल दो ये क्या बात होती है. डू यू फील समटाइम ऐसा रिएक्शन आता है कई बार किसी ने फेस किया? आई हैव फेस मेनी टाइम्स नॉट विद माई सेल्फ बट सोसाइटी में सराउंडिंग्स में आई हैव हर्ड सुना है मैंने ऐसे लोगों को काफी कि ये क्या बात होती है मतलब मोस्टली आई थिंक पेरेंट्स द लास्ट.
ma'am, ma'am, before one year, I told someone to sorry again and again for saving our relationship. And she taught me that I have no personality, I have no attitude, I have no attitude. And that's why she dumped me.
So this is actually in
Hello?
relationships.
बार बार बिना मतलब के सॉरी कहना भी ठीक नहीं है
Yeah,
भाई.
correct. So अगर
मैम
किसी
वो
रिलेशनशिप को,
बोलते ना जब मैं
या चयन किसी
मैम शी
रिलेशनशिप को
टोल्ड मी
बचाने के लिए इतना सॉरी बोलना पड़े, आई थिंक दिस इज अ वन टॉपिक विल डेफिनेटली इन आवर Ashima, we are getting this relationship and we actually specialize in this field only. Our ISKA is
मैम
based on the relationship
मैम शी
matter.
टोल्ड मी मैम शी टोल्ड मी दैट I will live you again and that's why I told her sorry first
It's
time
okay,
in my
चयन,
whole life.
जहाँ जो आपका हाथ आपके हाथ आपको मर्जी से पकड़े, when they actually choose you, then only. Otherwise,
Yeah
तो
मैम
हमेशा डर रहेगा कि कब आपका हाथ छोड़ दे, you know.
yeah मैम yeah मैम
So actually, there was a father and a daughter. It's a very small story and a true story. The father and daughter was going and they were supposed to cross a river. So father said to his daughter, "Please, you hold my hand. Okay, we'll cross." So she was like, "No, you hold my hand because I know you will not leave me, no matter what happens." So that is a trust and faith.
Yeah, that is
yeah मैम
confidence. Relationships.
Yeah.
एब्सोल्युटली. बट आप सॉरी कह के रिश्ते बचा नहीं सकते हो. खाली अगर आपकी गलती नहीं है फिर भी आप सॉरी बोल रहे हो तो यू आर नॉट जस्टिफाइंग द रिलेशनशिप. कमिंग बैक टू एवरीबडी डाउन देयर, आप लोग सब सो रहे हो कि जागे हो? प्लीज हेलो हाय कुछ लिख दो so that we know you are right there. Everybody, Uma Shankar is very quiet today. Suraj, then we have Harshita is there. Harshita, say anybody who wants to make a statement on sorry or thank you. Samir, Samir is saying thank you, but Samir, you're right there in the panel. You'll have to go down to say that. I don't know if rest of the people are there. So sorry and thank you and trust. Trust is another word. So see, there are so many words. But the only thing is, until unless you've achieved a connection with yourself, you know yourself the best, you would not be able to justify anything. And for that, the connection which you make with yourself is important. So कोई भी नहीं आना चाह रहा है अर्ची का बात
मैम
करने के लिए तो
Samir is
जी
present.
बोले.
Ma'am, sorry is very important. Yeah, important our life because ma'am, I give the sorry and any mistake and I learn many things of whose person. So this is my point. Hello.
Yeah, yeah.
जी 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 अर्ची का बात
Noor is
करो.
saying, "Ma'am, space nahi hai." No, no, we have a space. Noor, come up.
No, we don't have. Let's just. Samir, I'm just swapping you, dear. Anybody else who wants to join, please come. We'll swap. Everybody here is very friendly to talk. This is, and we are ISKA, Indian Specialized Counselling Academy, and we are trying to give a space which is non-judgmental, which is non-critical. Nobody is going to judge you. Nobody is going to say anything to you. We are all human beings. We are all energies, and we have to make each other do the best. And that's why we are here, giving you a space where you can talk openly and without being judged. Go on, Noor.
Noor is not there.
Noor आई और चली गई. I can't see her, I think. There are 4 speakers. Noor has come in. Okay.
Okay, now she's there. We can't hear you, Noor. She's on mute.
का कुछ प्रॉब्लम लग रहा है नूर के साथ, है ना?
Yeah, Shima.
Speak, dear.
Now she's here. Anybody else wants to
Any?
join and before we start on something? So it's okay, Ashima. So today we were supposed to talk about the assertive communication and toxicity. and we'll take this topic tomorrow. And as we were planning for one of the scale assessment kind of thing, test we scale we say in a psychological thing, that we were planning for self-esteem. The self-esteem is something what we were discussing day for, I think, last Thursday, if I'm not wrong. And it's very important to understand self-esteem, self-respect, self-worth. There is a very, very slight difference between all three. But to get the better understanding and to understand that where my self-esteem is like, what my self-respect is, and what my self-worth is. So self-esteem, we do have a scale and assessment. For rest of the thing, we have different things, and we'll definitely get to you guys. So we'll plan this. I think on Wednesday we'll plan for the
Ma'am,
scale.
ma'am,
Yeah, please.
ma'am, I have to go on my bath,
Yeah,
so
please
I will
carry
leave
on.
now.
Please, please. Thank you so
All
much.
right,
Thank you
dear.
so
All
much for
right.
joining
Have a
us.
great day, dear.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Have a
Bye.
great
Thank
day.
you. Kavita is
No, ma'am,
here.
I will
Archika,
join the next season, okay?
yeah.
Sure, sure, sure.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good
Good
evening.
evening to all.
Good
Okay,
afternoon.
ma'am.
Sorry, good
Okay, ma'am. Good
afternoon.
evening.
Sorry. How are you
It's
all?
fine. Good evening, good afternoon. Everything is fine. Till the time it's good, it's fine.
Yes.
Yeah, Kavita.
Ma'am, actually, I'm new here, so I just want to know, what's the live session about? Recently, I have joined this application, so I don't know much.
No problem. Stay tuned, girl. You will get to know. आप जिस भी मोटिव से आए हो इंग्लिश सीखने के लिए, एक अच्छी कम्युनिकेशन इम्प्रूव करने के लिए, and to get whatever, I think this is a wonderful platform. धीरे धीरे you
Yes,
will
ma'am.
be talking to so many people, and I think you've already attended 2-3 sessions, huh?
Yeah, I have attended, but though I was a bit confused about the live session when it happens, because I get notifications sometimes in the evening, sometimes afternoon, so I don't know
There
when
are
what is
lots of sessions happening, beta. So you will have to choose
okay.
where to go, and slowly you will get to know about it, right?
Okay. Now got it. Okay, ma'am.
Samir
Thank
is
you so
saying
much.
how to speak fluent. Samir, there also there are certain tips which are required. To speak fluently in English, again, you have to connect to yourself, you have to practice, you have to persevere, you have to be persistent, you have to set your goals right, you have to set realistic goals. That's how you go on. So, Archika, I would want to go back to the shalok, which I keep saying before we go on to self esteem, the scale. You think we can do the 10 questions quickly here today?
No, 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 Ashima, not today, because it will take a time to explain what it is, how it works, and how
All
you have to
right,
mark.
all right. So, all right, I would just say this. Harshit is saying difference between, I think ma'am's told you, Harshit. Archika ma'am explained what is the difference. So, just quickly to tell you again, when you talk about journaling, it is more of a daily or a weekly, or, you decide a schedule. Or when you journal, you're basically talking about your routine, what happened in the entire day, how you felt, what made you happy, what made you bad, and you look for solutions to them, and you try to understand how you can make the difference. But when you write a letter to self also has many connotations. A letter to self can be a gratitude letter to self. A letter to self can be a letter where you're trying to talk to yourself when you were small in past life, and you're trying to talk about certain things which hurt you, and you're trying to understand why they hurt you, and how you can heal yourself. And then you can even be talking about your future to yourself, how you want yourself to behave, you want yourself to be, or you want to talk to yourself about other things. So that's the difference. And we have Devesh here who says, I have a question. Go on, Devesh. Harshit, we hope we make it was clear to you, right? Yeah.
Yes, maybe he is facing some network issue.
Devesh, right. Devesh is facing a network issue probably, and Harshit says, okay, ma'am, got it, thank you. Harshit, if there are any further clarifications needed, please do tell us. All right, Devesh is not able to unmute. Udret atmanam na atmanam avsadhyet. Atmev hi atmano bandhur atmev ripur atmanaha. This is a wonderful shalok, guys. जाके इसको पढ़ना. और अगर आप में से कोई इसको बोले और इसका मतलब आके समझाए, ये अपने आप में एक बहुत ब्यूटीफुल एक्सरसाइज है. आई विल से इट अगेन. उदरेत आत्मना आत्मनाम न आत्मनम अवसादियेत. मतलब उदरेत मतलब उठाओ, में अपग्रेड, टेक इट हायर. किसको? खुद से खुद को. मेक योर सेल्फ ग्रो, लिफ्ट योर सेल्फ बाय योर सेल्फ. न आत्मानम अवसादियेत मीन्स डोंट डिग्रेड योर सेल्फ. आत्मेव ही आत्मनो बंधुर मीन्स आप खुद ही अपने सबसे अच्छे दोस्त हैं, विच मीन्स यू आर योर ओन बेस्ट फ्रेंड. आत्मेव रिपुरात्मना. आप खुद ही अपने सबसे बड़े दुश्मन हैं. You are the biggest enemy of yourself. See, it's a beautiful shalok from Bhagavad Gita. And Archika, it is still so true. And this is in Bhagavad Gita, and it is in chapter 6, verse 5 by Lord Krishna. You know, it's so beautiful. And we are still not able to connect.
That
And
is
Harshit says,
that is why we are here to make the things better. And we also, me and Ashima, we are also growing, and still we are learning. And many times we learn from
absolutely.
people here also. I think बहुत कुछ यहाँ से सीखा भी है हमने. और every day we learn something from you people.
I think that is why it is said you have to have the child's curiosity, that eagerness to learn without being embarrassed, without feeling that somebody is going to judge you. And
Harshit is asking you,
Harshit
Ashima, your
said,
night sessions.
why are you not on night sessions, Harshit? I was just busy with something. I will tell you what, I'm doing my pranayam. Pranayam is the key thing. Believe me, all of you must do 5 minutes. And you have to. If we want to lift ourselves, we have to. Sameer is saying, thank you, ma'am. I left the conversation. Thank you, Sameer. Please do join back again. Guys, pranayam is prana shakti. So you got to connect to yourself. And believe me, if you do nothing, just do anulom vilom for 15 minutes straight. It will start giving you calmness. It will start giving you that feeling of being connected to yourself. It will take a little time, but believe me, you will get there. And the very connection, as we are talking about this shalok, it's beautiful. I hope some of you come memorize and come back tomorrow and speak it out. Archika, would you want to try your hands at it? It's so
I
beautiful, my
will
love.
try, but I'll just say I'll try.
So I will say it again, guys. Anybody who wants to come back today, Google gives you everything very fast. So you are just etch yourself with these words, that don't try to degrade yourself. You have to try to uplift yourself. And the reason is that if you uplift yourself, you make bigger changes to your life. And that's how you will be able to make bigger changes to the lives of others. If you can't uplift yourself and keep degrading yourself, you will be your biggest enemy. And I'm sure, Archika, 110%, nobody wants to be their enemy. Because if you're your enemy, you'll end up being enemy to anybody and everybody around you. Because you'll not be happy with your own self. So you got to lift yourself up. Udaret atmana atmanam na atmanam avsadyet. Avsadyet means degrade yourself. Udaret means to lift. You should lift yourself. Atmev hi atmanah bandhu means bandhu everybody knows. हम लोग पर्यायवाची करते थे, remember? And atmev ripu atmanah. Ripu means enemy. Beautiful.